Hey y'all. Impromptu live, informal live brunch with Kempire. What are you guys having for lunch? Who's on lunch? Let me know. Let me know where you're watching from as well. This is an impromptu live, sort of like an after show. We just did our Real Housewives of New Jersey recap. That was pre-recorded because, brother has things to do in the morning. So wanted to make sure we did that, but at least we have this informalized. So if you had questions or comments or things that you wanted to talk about, I'm literally working on the podcast episode version of the tarot reading that I did with Fem Tarot yesterday. So if you're subscribed to my podcast, it will be available there. Hey, Carrie, where's everyone watching from? Let me change the settings here to all messages because I think I miss out on what you guys are saying. Don't forget to like the video because it matters. Hey y'all, hey Wendy, hey Carrie, hey Naomi, Toronto. I should come to Toronto. I should bring the Kempire After Dark show to Toronto. Hey Alyssa, hey Danny. We got New Jersey, we've got North Carolina, Montreal, Metro Detroit area, the DMV. Okay. Yes, Rena, looking forward to seeing you. Don't forget, guys, I will be live here in New York City. Literally, the show is, 11 days away? 11 days away here in New York City. Hey, Foxy. What's going on? What is everyone having for lunch or brunch or dinner? Because I know everyone's in different time zones. What is for brunch? Technically, I already had brunch. I had a little bit of a shake. Not a little bit. I had a shake. And then I also had some waffles. So technically, I've already had brunch. Hey, Isaac from the UK. Danny says, hello, what about coming to North Carolina? I'm in Raleigh. Is that how you pronounce it right? Raleigh? Stay tuned. Look, we're trying to work out the schedules. It's a very busy time for scheduling shows during the summer, as you already know from your favorite pop artists, hip-hop artists, or R&B artists. Everyone's touring this summer, so a lot of these venues are booked up. So if we do end up doing any new cities, it probably will be later this year. If not, pushed back to early next year, just because it's complicated. I'm trying to sell out arenas. Oh, chickpea salad. Okay, that's very healthy. Listening from St. Kitts, what's going on? Ontario. Mel from Toronto. Excuse me. I'm in the Pungent Sound area. Where's that? Kalani says she doesn't know what she's going to eat yet. Hey, Princess Gabby. First of all, I do want to apologize to you guys for those that watched our Real Housewives of New Jersey recap. That was pre-recorded, and Final Cut Pro has been working my last nerve. And honestly, a lot of creators, a lot of people that edit videos and things like that don't even use Final Cut Pro anymore because it's so buggy. And mind you, I did that edit and I didn't notice any of those little green things. I mean, luckily, overall, you can watch the video and you can hear the video. That's the most important thing. But it was just annoying after all that hard work and not seeing that. Hey, Foxy. First of all, I should be watching Apple's WWDC. I see that they're talking about iOS 18 and what we can expect in iOS 18. I need them to fix what's going on with iOS 17. No, technically this is not set. They need to fix the iOS for their damn computers, because ever since this last update, it's made my browser and video playback so buggy. And I've tried everything to fix it, and I have not fixed it. And now we're about to move into the new iOS come the fall. I need to just get them on the phone, but I'm just like annoyed. I'm sorry, you guys didn't come here to hear me complain. Chicago, what's going on? Thank you, Amy. I just thought of it the last minute. Hey, Philly John. Hey, Jenna. You had a chicken salad. Marissa says may or may not be having wine as well. Are you working from home, Marissa? Do people that work from home drink at home, even though you're working? Mac iOS Sequoia is the new hotness now. Isn't that the latest iOS for the computer, right? It's a hot mess, more like it. Shersta says, I work from home, and yes, I do. Oh, but here's the thing. I used to work for a law firm. So some of these folks, these lawyers, would go out for lunch, and they would have drinks at lunch. Miss Brooklyn, you got early summer Fridays? I never had that at the law firm. They don't believe in stuff like that. It's 5 p.m. somewhere? You know what? Hey, Judy. I don't drink, so you already know my answer to that. You already know my answer to that. I don't. When I worked from home, it was literally working from home. I mean, I have to say, when I worked from home, it was very convenient because some of those things, like washing your clothes when you would get home from work, I could do it while I was home. I could clean while I was home. I could watch one of my favorite programs while I was working from home. It was definitely a look. I did not mind the pandemic or lockdown, to be honest. I would toast at the end of the week on Friday afternoon. Cook your dinner, like that aspect as well. You can have your dinner cooking while you're at home. I mean, look, I work from home still, but still, it's a little different now. Love working from home. I don't know how people are ever going to go back to it. Go back to like working in the office. I don't know if offices are doing that at this point. Ms. Brooklyn said, I work from home. Oh, this chat's moving quick. I work from home on Mondays and Fridays, in the office the other days. Oh, okay, so now you're back in the office as well, Ms. Brooklyn. Because weren't you working from home majority of the time? Because I know a lot of our community were working from home. So now a lot of people have been saying in the replay, I've gone back to work, I'm back in the office, so I'm missing the lives and things like that. Okay, retired life. All right, must be nice. Even though I say I'm retired from like regular corporate America. Do you still have your cat? No, I don't. I have to go into the office 2 days a week. I remember before I left my job, that's when they started having everyone go back to the office. They said, come into the office at least 2 or 3 times a week. That's when I knew I had to quit. Yes, for 2 years straight at home. But with RE, we have to visit sites. Okay, so we are in the office 3 days, home twice. Okay, I mean, working from home twice is not bad either. Kemp, I was laid off, so now me and my 4-year-old manager are just looking for job. Oh, when were you laid off, Jenna? I want to be remote or hybrid. There's so many remote and hybrid jobs. So many right now. I just don't know how they pay. I don't know if the pay is the equivalent. You know what I mean? Are they taking money off of those salaries because you're working from home? I'm wondering. I mean, they didn't give you extra money when the transportation went up or gas went up. So 2 weeks ago, I'm talking to recruiters. Good luck, Jenna. I'm sure you'll be fine. You're very personable. Can never go back to full-time. And me either, Marissa. Look, me either. There is no way I'm going back. Shoot. So if you see me on OF, that means YouTube ain't paying no more. I'm joking. But no judgments to those that do it. Look, you got to look. Somebody's got to pay the bills, right? Thanks, y'all. I was 100% remote before. I'm going to find something, most definitely. Hey, Miss Bernice. No pay is the same, plus jobs will reimburse you for internet. That part, I didn't think about that. Kalani, I'm kidding, y'all. But I'm not judging, because I've seen interviews with OF stars, and they talk about how much they made. I'm like, no, let me focus. Let me focus. Let me focus. But when you think about it, like, you made how much in a month? Look. Look. Just saying, no judgments. That really would be Kempire After Dark, Sean. Oh, Lord. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Pay is based on zip code and companies. I want to do a showcasing on my feet. Don't play. Kalani. Okay, Larsa. All right, Larsa. So for those that missed it, I did do a recap of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Hey, Yamara. So if you missed it, be sure to check it out. But if you had questions about some of the things that I said in that recap, I did see some of you guys weighing in regards to Teresa and the liquor. Because Princess Gabby, if you're still here, said it in the live chat that it wasn't champagne. I didn't know what it was, to be honest with you. I couldn't make out what the box was. I don't drink, so I was sort of like, okay. But she said it was like something, I forgot the name of it. You guys will remind me in the live chat. But it was apparently their father's favorite liquor. And apparently, I think Teresa said on Watch What Happens Live, it was actually Louis who suggested that she bring it. I really was giving Teresa credit for a second. I was like, "Oh, look at Teresa being sweet." But Teresa's a stubborn Taurus. I can say that because I am one. I am gonna go back live, Wendy. I've just been doing it because my schedule right now. But I will do a live recap, maybe towards. You never know. I might do one next week, but it just works out better for me that I'm able to. And mind you, I don't know if it works out better for me because I end up recording it pretty late after it airs, and then I post it for the afternoon. Because if I did go live, I wouldn't be going live now for our brunch with Kempire right now. So that's part of the reason why I'm doing this informal. I like doing the informal ones now too because I don't have to really do too much. I turn on the light. I'm in the studio. Matter of fact, I need to turn my fan on because it's getting warm in here. I should turn on the air conditioning, but I really don't love air conditioning. Even though it's not really air conditioning, it's like central air. But the fan feels better. I don't need a little. It's not that hot here in New York City. It's a little cloudy actually too. Happy Pride, Gigi. Guys, don't forget we are raising money for the center. We're trying to raise $2,500. We're not even close. We're not even at our $500 mark. We're not even at our $500 mark. Matter of fact, let me actually change this live so that we can put the donation. I'm trying to, I love the fact that the sender 100% of your donation goes to the organization on YouTube Giving. And you can refresh the live, guys, so you can actually see the donation option. But it's such a wonderful organization. It's still a safe space for the LGBTQIA plus community. I would love to reach that goal. Just support such a great place that does great work, especially during this Pride Month. It's also Black Music Month. It's what else? It's a couple of things this month. Hey, Christian. This is your first Kempire Live? And this is informal. This is not like our normal live where I'm streaming from my computer and things like that. I'm streaming from my phone right now. Matter of fact, let me put my charger in here. Oh, thank you. No, my eyes are brown. I don't know if I wouldn't consider these light brown. They're like dark brown. Without being on the replay crew. But shout out to our replay crew because we will have replay crew for this and this is also impromptu live. Juneteenth, we have Juneteenth, but there's something else this month. There's another thing this month. Is it Men's Mental Health Month, right? Thank you, TA. I like doing them too because I don't have to really do too much. There's not a lot of technology involved. And I do this on TikTok and on Instagram, but I do know a lot of you that just utilize YouTube don't follow me on those platforms. So we're trying to mix it up. I will go live on TikTok. I will go live on Instagram. Who knows? I might go live later today on Instagram. I had a shake and I had some Belgian waffles. Yum, 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 yum. Yes, Danny, I mentioned that it is also Black Music Month. I'm looking forward to SWV being on NPR's Tiny Desk. They already recorded it. I'm looking forward to that. I love me some Coco. Like, I love her voice. I've interviewed Coco a couple times. I don't really love Coco herself it might be just because when I interviewed Coco, I don't know if it's before she knew about her mental health diagnosis, but it always was sort of like a wall. It was always very it didn't feel comfortable interviewing her. So I wonder if it would be different now if I interviewed her, but I still love her voice. Oh, it's Immigrant Heritage Month. There's a lot of stuff happening this month. But yeah. I think she's very talented, obviously. NPR has been on it with the Tiny Desk. Oh my gosh. I feel like that has built their YouTube channel. They have like multiple millions. Yes, it's NPR, but I feel like that has really built the channel. They just had Tierra Whack. They had Thames earlier this month. So It's been really good. I'm 4 pounds off my first weight loss goal. Been exercising more since I've been laid off. I know that's right, Jenna. I need to get on it. I mean, I go to Pilates 3 times a week, but I could definitely do better when it comes to my diet and things like that. Have you watched House of Fire? Why does that sound familiar? I don't think I've watched it, but it sounds familiar. I don't know why. I'm supposed to be editing. This is why. Edit. What are you guys doing? Are you guys working? Are you having lunch? Let me know. And that goes for the replay crew as well. Guys, can we get to 100 likes? We got over 400 of you watching me here. I got my crystals here. I got a little black tourmaline. I keep crystals and everything all the time. I have some pyrite, right? This is called pyrite. Isn't this beautiful? This is pyrite. Pretty. Then I got some green, I believe this is green opal. Green, yeah, is this green opal? Yeah, green opal. You know, I love my crystals. I love my crystals. Then I have black tourmaline. I have a black tourmaline. I don't know if you guys, no, you guys can't see it. I have black tourmaline right there, all the way in the corner. You really can't see it. Matter of fact, I'll bring it closer so you can see it. And I keep black tourmaline in here because I go live and there's a lot of energy looking at me. So I have it sitting on some selenite, which is a cleansing crystal. It cleanses your crystals. And then I have this. This is rough black tourmaline. And black tourmaline is known for protection and things like that. So I keep that in here because, you know, hate is going to hate. Look, hate is going to hate. So I have rose quartz. I don't know where. I know I had. Did I have some in my bedroom? I have a few pieces of rose quartz, like small and big. I don't know. I need to make sure I have that out there. Yeah, usually black crystals like obsidian and black tourmaline are protective. I have citrine. I have a small citrine, and then I have this big citrine. If you follow the channel, you remember I used to keep it sometimes behind me. Hey, Freddie. Is the TV behind you the Samsung one that looks like a pic? Yes, it is, the frame. It's not a great, for those that are looking for a good television, that's not a good television. If you're looking for it for just art that you're not going to change often, then it's good for that. But as a television, oh no, I would never. I've tried before just to use it as no, it's terrible. Smoky quartz. I have a lot of smoky quartz, Neto. I have a lot of smoky quartz. I have a few large pieces of smoky quartz. And then I have a smoky quartz heart that I got the other day. Ooh, I bought a couple of crystals the other day. I got this golden obsidian heart. It's huge. It's gorgeous. Jen says, I want one for art. Then if it's that and you know you're not going to change it often, then it's perfect. Ulysses says, Kempire, we need a list of crystals to get. I mean, first, I would get like a black tourmaline. Like, this is super cheap. Tourmaline is cheap. Rose quartz is great for relationships, love, self-love. And that's like the pinkish crystal. You can get yourself some clear quartz, like this one. Quartz is a universal healer, a universal crystal. You can charge it to do anything that you want, like protection and things like that. I think it would look so nice above the fireplace. I agree. Where do you get your crystals from? I used to go to Sticks and Bones. I have 2 places that I get my, well, no, now 3. Actually more than 3, but like consistently. One of those places, Femme Tarot, as you guys know, she has a crystal shop, so I have a few crystals from her, including this one. I don't have any other ones in here. This is one I've gotten from her. The other place is actually on TikTok and Facebook. It's called Natural Collective LLC. I've bought a lot of crystals from them. Like the one I just showed you, I've gotten from them. I have a lot of crystals from them. I just like her because I know it's sourced properly. I know that she knows what she's talking about. Then I found a new crystal place. I don't know their name off the top of my head, but it was on TikTok. I found them. And I like their crystals. Because I don't like everyone's crystals either. Kempire, what is that cleansing plate you sit them on? That's selenite. Starts with it, spelled with an S. Selenite. Selenite is a self-cleansing crystal. That's what you can use to cleanse other crystals. And I put the black tourmaline on it. That way I don't ever have to cleanse it. And I have black tourmaline at my front entrance and at the back entrance. So you sort of like protect your space from bad energy. I like going to the actual crystal shop. That way I can touch and get the vibes. That's also very good as well. I think once I've built a relationship with certain companies, I'm sort of like, I don't necessarily have to be in person. Oh, we got into a whole crystal conversation. How are you guys feeling about Real Housewives of New Jersey so far this season, though? Hey, majestic crystal vibes. Ooh, I have a heart-shaped selenite bowl. I have a regular selenite bowl. I have a bunch of selenite. Paula says, I don't like Paulie. Oh, after watching this week's episode, I was like, oh, so this is why I don't like Paulie. I didn't like how short he got with Dolores. It got very heated, as if she shouldn't be asking questions or holding him accountable for, okay, we're in a relationship. I moved in. When are you getting this divorce? And some of you that were part of our live recap reminded me because I was like, haven't they been separated for years? And I saw between 10 and 14 years, a lot of you were commenting, and now he's been divorcing for the last 3 years. Something's funny about that. As I said to you guys before, the troll account, Melissa's Old Nose, alleged that he and his wife have brothels. I need more answers to that. Brothels where? In Ireland? Brothels here in New York? Brothels here? Because if it's here in New York, it's illegal. I don't know if it's legal over in Ireland. I don't think so. Or is it in Vegas or something? Like, I'm wondering. Oh yeah, you're right, Elsa. It's also Caribbean Heritage Month. That's a lot of stuff this month. My lord. Alex says I can't stand Paulie. They say he and his wife run. Something's not quite right. Maybe that's why Paulie and what's his face get along. Louis. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much, Nicholas. Sean says brothels, not Paulie a pimp, allegedly. Thank you. There was a Pan-African diaspora festival this weekend in Philly. Oh, that's dope. Thank you, Jamie. I feel like I'm hugging you from this. Oh, Jersey is so toxic. I really was trying to keep an open mind with Jackie, but after watching Jackie last season, but even this season, and I don't think she needs to ride with Margaret because Margaret is also giving me ick. But seeing Jackie act this way, I was like, girl. Wendy says you need to refer to Louis as that cat. The Cheshire cat. That's all he was doing during that whole Fuda conversation. Would it be in Vegas? They are not legal in the city, maybe somewhere in the state of Nevada. Thank you. Look, I don't know. Look, I don't know. But that's where I have my question. I'm sort of like, pause. That's why I have my question. I'm like, okay, I need more answers, but I'm not going to interview Melissa's Old Nose. I'm not, because I don't trust. I literally went to my Twitter account because randomly I saw someone mention Melissa's Old Nose, and I was like, wait, is that account still active? And I went to the account, and I see that I had that account muted because they were just so nasty and hateful on social media. So it's hard for me to take what she's saying as Bible or legitimate or credible because she was just so vile. Like, if you were such a vile human being, it's hard for me to listen to you now. Nicholas, I'm sorry. Did you write in all caps? Night, yeah, don't write in all caps. But I see what you said. He's weird. He needs to go. That Louis. Yeah, Nightbot doesn't like caps. I still like Jen Fessler. Jen Aiden is giving some different vibes, though. Did you guys notice that Jennifer Aiden has not done any interviews? I heard word on the street, according to Melissa's Old Nose. Christopher said Melissa's Old Nose is racist too. Oh shoot. What did she say? I just remember her account being vile. Like, she was a vile human being. So it's hard for me to look at you and be like, oh yeah, Teresa's the bad guy. Yeah, but you did it. Sean, they got you earlier. Sorry, Nightbot. Nightbot is one of our mods. Thank you, Foxy. Honestly, I don't really like the caps. That's why I have Nightbot do that. I don't like the caps because I feel it's distracting. Not so much here when we do it this way, but like when I'm live, it can be distracting. I need to. If anything, I would allow my mods to speak with caps. That way, I can see what they're saying. Hey, Mama Ellie. Melissa's being quiet after being exposed. What? What do you mean, Melissa? Wait, Melissa's old nose or Melissa Gorga? Did you see Watch What Happens like Teresa saying that she doesn't control the blogs? Andy's face was priceless. Well, go follow our friends Bravo Snarkside because they literally just posted this on Instagram. They gathered the receipts dispelling what Teresa said. Basically saying you don't control the blogs, but here are the receipts. Here are the screenshots of you having these conversations with the blogs. That's true, Bellum. They do say that when you write in all caps, it's like you're yelling. But for me, it's also just very distracting. New Jersey needs a reboot. All of them can go. I agree. Like I love Jen Fessler, but if it means everyone needs to go, everyone needs to go. Hey, Jamaica. What's the word on the street about Jennifer? Oh, sorry, I didn't finish my thought, did I? Word on the street, according to Melissa's old nose, they've blocked her from doing any interviews because of the accusations that she was feeding screeners and tea to the troll accounts. So they've blocked her from doing interviews allegedly. But it makes sense. You haven't seen her do one interview. Just say you haven't seen her do one interview during this time. I've given up on Jersey. I watch a recast, but I'm not interested in the show. A lot of people are saying that the only person I like on the show is Rachel Fuda. They can go. I don't hate Rachel Fuda, and I do appreciate her coming at Teresa the way that she does, because it's sort of like, at least she's showing that she's not scared of Teresa. But I wouldn't say I love her either. I love her family. I like it when we see her family scenes, like her extended family and stuff like that. I like those scenes with her. This stuff with Teresa, like, I'm over the food is fighting with Teresa, to be honest, at this point. All right. Speaking things that were over, did you guys see my report on Kenya Moore and Brittany Eady? Well, the newbies were on social media talking about they don't want to film any. I mean, they were being facetious. I believe they were being facetious. They went on social media saying, I don't want to film anymore. And so people are taking it seriously, and I can see the comments already. Oh, you guys are ready to drop out. I clearly can tell that they're being facetious. They're not going to give up that check or this opportunity. I don't know how I feel about these newbies, though. I don't know a lot about them, but what I'm seeing of them, I'm like, what is going on with Atlanta? And look, I'm not saying that Atlanta can't evolve and grow, and I'm not one of the people that say, like, oh, it's turning into Love and Hip Hop. But I'm not sure. But I guess we'll have to wait and see how it plays out on the season. But it's definitely gone in a different direction. And you saw when I first reported on the Kenya stuff, I was like, I don't think Kenya would do anything like that at her own event, only for the tea to come out where Kenya is doing that at her own event. Even though Kenya went on social media and says, I did not post a picture of someone, a private, intimate photo, or blah, blah, blah. But her words were very particular, very specific. Amy says it's giving Natalie Nunn. Some people like that, though, and maybe Bravo's thinking to themselves, we need to capture that Zeus audience. And look, I don't judge people that like, there are people that like Zeus. That's fine. That's not my cup of tea, honestly. Sharon said, but Sharon, I haven't seen you in forever. Sharon, she did. I mean, I believe it at this point. I believe she did it. There's the audio. She definitely did something, because someone in the audio was like, that's a penis. And I wonder who leaked that. Who leaked that? Who was in that direction? Kemp, I think you give Ken too much credit. She's a nasty piece of work and not as smart as she thinks she is. It's not that I give her too much credit. It's more so I didn't think that she would do that at her event. I thought that she would do that at maybe at another time. If she was going to do, if you had told me she had done it somewhere else, I probably would be like, oh. But the fact that she did that at her own event, no, Mama Allie, this is very impromptu live. You either want to listen to the entire thing or you don't. You don't have to keep timestamps. And tomorrow's Tuesday takeover will be later because I have appointments tomorrow. So, which reminds me, I need to reply. I have appointments tomorrow, so that just reminded me I had to reply to something. So Tuesday takeover will be later tomorrow, probably 5:30 tomorrow, as opposed to our 12:30. Kenya doesn't know how to make good TV, contrary to popular belief. If this is what she went to, even people that were Team Twirl or Kenya fans were like, if Kenya did this, I can't. I can't. But like I told you guys in the videos, if you watch the videos where I covered this, and I did a mashup of all of the coverage, and I put it on the podcast for those that just want one place to go listen and see what it is. Oh wait, SC says you have to watch Layla Lynn's friend of the show video. She breaks down why the lady said that is a. Oh, I need to go listen to that. Can you explain? Can you give us the cliff notes though? Because I'm interested to know. Kempire Freddie O was there. He's always there. He's in Atlanta. What did he say? He denied that's what she did. Chili cheese fries. Oh, chili and cheese fries. Yummy, yummy. Peachy peach. Kenya was desperate for her hair spa to be shown on RHOA. That's what I said, Shireen. Did you see what I said? Remember her hair spa wasn't featured last season. And I said, did she do this in order to make sure? Oh, Powerful said Freddie O said she did it. Oh, shoot. Wait. Freddie O said that she did it. Then I believe him. Because Freddie O's friends with all of them. He takes pictures of all of them. So, let me reply to this, y'all. Bum, 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 bum. Don, what are you guys saying? This is the 20th. This is not the 20th grand opening. Technically, it's the second opening. If Ryan Serhant got away with it, she will too. Wait, what did Ryan Serhant do? What did he get away with? RHOA has run out of his story. Run out if this story is true. I'm sure it was an image she got from OF. Lord. I'm disappointed in Kenya if that is true. Basically, oh, okay, thank you, SC. Basically, Layla said Kenya showed commercial pictures, not P. She was like about the wordplay Kenya and Brit use in their statements. Look, let me read that again. I'm trying to. Oh wait, he played Frederick's. Oh yeah, I forgot about that at a listing. I forgot about that. You guys are digging in the archives. Basically, Layla said that Kenya's commercial pictures showed commercial pictures, not P. She was like at the wordplay Kenya and Brit used in their statements. I'm confused. Yeah. Oh, she may have used commercial photos, but then cropped in something illicit. Either way, it's still kind of just weird and sad to do this at your event. That should be focused on your event. But she also, in the audio, you hear her refer to Brittany as, a lady of the night. I'm like, what's another word? You know, let me see. Kenya is so disgusting for this. Kenya is desperate, sadly. Jamarian, we can't say that word. I'm surprised Kenya wasn't fired for that after the Bethany Frankel reality TV reckoning. Well, remember, this just happened, and word on the street is Bravo's investigating. Brittany was there and Moneta. Brittany was there early, but she left early. Let me not boycott her salon. I mean, I feel like no one's going already, so I'm not sure that's gonna help. She said Britt and Kenya both use wordplay in their statements. I'm sure, but at this point, like, what actually happened? That's what I want to know. But like I said, people were like, why does Bravo need to do an investigation? They were filming because you hear there's a lot of stuff coming out that we're not sure about. Let me just see something. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can reply to this, y'all. Let me reply to this. Let me reply to this while I'm on the phone with you guys. Good afternoon. The audio was disturbing and very telling. I agree, Gigi. That's what sold it for me. I was just like, so this is true. And even the poster boards that you see, you only see one poster board, but there's multiple poster boards behind it. And I don't know what was on those. Ebola message that. However, we received the order. Require okay, y'all. Brunching and working. Right. The postal board mentioned something. She insurance fraud hoe. Mind you, this is also coming after someone's business. Again, in the audio, you hear Kenya talking about how Brittany came for her business or whatever it may be. I don't know. Like, at this point, I'm tired of all of them. Look, at this point, I'm tired of all of them. This format, I like it. Thank you guys for 150 likes. Can we get to 200? Did you see the preview for Orange County? The season is going to be intense. I did see it. I love the fact that they got a whole new, branding for this season as well. There must be good money over there in Orange County. Word on the street, Kenya did invite a few bloggers. Is that why she exposed the chick like that? Probably. Look, probably. Black Cherry says, I'm tired of Kenya. She should be gone. Well, please understand, you probably won't see her after this season. Unless, oh God, I don't know if we've ever seen this before, where someone is fired mid-season. Have we seen that before? If we have seen that before, it's more so like a newbie, not someone that's established. Hold on. Pavalier says, by the way, the Georgia statute says any image, real or fictional, so still no bueno. So even if she created an image that was inappropriate, because we have to keep in mind the law is about, I forgot the actual language that they use, but it's with the intention to inflict harm. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't think we're going to see Kenya after this season, to be honest with you. Kim Z was fired no, she quit mid-season. She wasn't fired. Remember, she quit and then she got her own show. She quit and got her own show. Why shame a woman for she does in her bed hater behavior? I agree. Even that, I think people are still conflicted in regards to their viewpoints on people, women or men that do that kind of work. If that's what it is, I don't know if that's what it is with Brittany Edie. I don't think we're talking enough about that aspect, sex shaming someone, you know. As Nene would say, rewarded. Well, yeah. In regards to Kim Z, she was trying to get Britney fired. How are you getting Britney fired because of that? That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me at all. That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. Jenna says, y'all saw how hard she was clocking P Juice and her Bolo miles. Been a hater. Oh, well, that's true. We forgot about Bolo Gate. Gonna mess around and get herself fired. I really don't see who sees Kenya returning after this season. Can we do a poll? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Do you think Bravo will bring Kenya back for season 17? That's not this new season, but the next season. I'm not going to even give you a maybe. I'm giving you a yes or a no, because the last time we did a maybe during our impromptu live, y'all chose the maybe. Ms. Brooklyn says, I didn't want to see her return this season. Or Portia. Oh. Or Cynthia. Damn. Oh. I think they wanted to have a little bit of what people were familiar with. I also don't think they signed up for Portia getting a divorce. I didn't think they thought that was going to happen. Vote in the poll, y'all. Vote in the poll. We have over 500 of you here. Vote in the poll. Let me read this email while y'all are voting. Let me see. That's why. Also, is really very interested in the at the end of the day, he's not able to actually. Sorry, y'all. I was reading. I'm working and talking with you guys. Working and working. Okay? Did you guys listen to my new interview with Lamont White from Love Match Atlanta? It used to be on Bravo. It was a really good conversation. The video version will be uploaded probably this week at some point. It was such a great conversation because I think it doesn't just benefit if you're part of the LGBTQIA community. It helps you if you're getting into dating. He had some really helpful advice. He's also, he has experience in counseling. So it was really, really, really good. But the video version, he did send me his wedding. So I'm going to include the never before seen footage in the video version. So make sure you're subscribed, not just here, but also on the Kempire Radio YouTube channel. She should have done it like Karen from Potomac and played the elder of the group, bring the women in together. But this mess, if true, is love. I don't think that's in Kenya, to be honest with you. I don't think she could do that. That's not her personality. Okay, let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. Everyone was reacting over the weekend to video footage of Dr. Wendy Acefo's 40th birthday party, which looked fabulous, and Giselle being there and them hugging. So I want to know your reaction to a new union. Some people are saying it's because Giselle's worried about her job. Some people are saying they're only becoming friends because of the show. They're told they need to, or they're going to lose their jobs. Or some people are saying it's because Candace is not there. What is your? Some people are also saying it's because regular Robin's not there. I mean, word on the street they were icing out Giselle during the season, so Giselle knew her AKAs were there. Amy, that's a good point. You know they're from the same sorority. Was Candace at the party? If she was, I didn't see any footage. But that goes back to what I always said about Candace and Wendy's friendship. They never had a real friendship, because if they were really friends, Candace would be at this birthday party. You know what I mean? But maybe she didn't go to the birthday party because it's being filmed and she doesn't want to be on the show if she's not being paid. I don't know. But I've never really believed that there was a real deep friendship between the two of them. Yeah, I don't think she was there. I think we would have seen a picture or something. Candace is at home, just, look. I It wasn't a real hug. Christopher says it wasn't a real hug. I mean, it wasn't a real hug. We don't believe that they really like each other. Yeah. Wendy keep living her best life. She just went to Paris with her family. Her birthday looked fabulous. It looked like she gave us a moment for the camera. So, oh, Tasman, don't start no trouble. Tasman says Candy wasn't there and didn't post a happy birthday either. And why does everyone say that? Look, a lot of people are saying that they're surprised that Wendy's just turning 40. I get it, because some people just look a little bit older, and it's not a bad thing, because I'm sure when she's like 60, she's going to look young. But some people just also have an older energy. You know what I mean? Jiz is not too bad if she stays away from Robin. Fake hug, though. Yeah. Christopher, come on. Christopher, behave yourself in the chat. Come on. Y'all are terrible. Amy says, I don't think she looks older. People are being extra. I don't think she... It's not that I don't think she looks older, and it's not that I think she looks old. But I'm not surprised that people feel as if, like, oh, I thought she was already 40. You know what I mean? Also, it's just that she's so accomplished and has 3 kids. I mean, yeah. When you think about that, my gosh. Dina says that the heavy wigs ages people. Oh. Look. Black Cherry says that Wendy and Giselle were good friends Wendy's first season before Wendy started acting weird. Really? I mean, they were friends. They were definitely not friends. They were in a good place that first season. Patricia says she doesn't look older, I think. She carries herself differently in her accomplishment. She definitely has an older energy. Kempire, Wendy and Giselle did get along at one point and it just went downhill fast. Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember that. Because you remember when she says, I see you for everything everyone else says? Not 15 degrees ages you a little bit. You know what? Y'all are our best. Can we move on to a new topic? Oh, my God. Let's move on to a new topic. April says it's her energy that ages her. Train with me and says, accusing a husband of cheating is weird, but okay. Kempire, who are the police officers in the chat? What do you mean the police officers? You mean my King's Guards? Don't act up. Thank you, Nicholas. It's good to see you and hear you in real time. I'm grateful and blessed to be turning 65 in August. Where are you turning 65? Look, I can't even see your photo. Happy early birthday. Are you a Virgo or a Leo? Dr. Heavenly said that when she spoke to Giselle, Giselle would talk about how much she likes Wendy and how smart she was. When was that? Because that definitely wasn't recently. Probably when she first was on the show. A Leo. Okay, Fire. Fire. Definitely. That's a blessing to see 65. Amy says Leos are the best. I don't know about all of that. Even though I have a Leo moon. So I'm a little impartial. Let me see what the live chat is saying. Oh, this is actually interesting. Almost 300 votes. You guys answered the question. Do you think Bravo will bring Kenya back for season 17? It's close though. But the majority of you say no, you don't think that Bravo's going to bring Kenya back next season. But it's close, 53%, and then 47% says yes, you believe that they will. It's not cut and dry. Oh, sorry. What did I just do? I apologize. Joy, I apologize. I was trying to close the poll and I deleted your comment. I did not mean to do that. I'm working from my phone, so that's why I did that. I knew that I was going to do that. Sorry, Joy. I'm not going to say anything about Leos. I have a Leo moon. Peachy says, Kemp, we love you here. Can you call my job and tell them I can't come back today? Wait, where are you? Are you out in the streets? Black Cherry, I do have some news on Real Housewives Miami that I don't believe I've shared anywhere else. Because I have a source, because a lot of people have been worried about Miami not filming. I heard from a source that told me that Miami is coming back. They're just starting to film later than usual. They couldn't tell me any more specific details in regards to why the delay, but it could be just because of the delay for the other shows and how they're going to pan out the Real Housewives during the season. So that's part of why we haven't seen them filming. I haven't heard anything in regards to who's coming back, who's not coming back, but Miami's good the way it is, all right? N-Dub says, Tauruses are my soulmate. N-Dub, what's your sign? Yeah, because I was concerned. I was concerned, too, about Real Housewives Miami, and this source must have saw my concern, and they reached out and told me, no, Miami's coming back, but they're just filming later. Miami has been good ever since they rebooted it, it's been good. It's just gotten better and better and better. And I love the fact that even while they're not filming, we're still seeing the ladies hang out with each other. Eating lunch at my favorite place. My time is up to clock. Peachy, better get back to work. I'm enjoying my breakfast as I'm catching your live with you. CB, where do you live? Or do you live in the West Coast? Okay. Let me just reply. I'm working too, guys, while I'm talking to you. Okay, I'm working as well. Maybe a direct message from you to Emerald could nudge us along. Oh wait. Sorry, I'm working as you guys. Who's working right now as well? Watch What Happens. I just had a party at the Boom Boom Room. Yes, I actually heard about someone that was invited to. I wasn't invited. I wouldn't have gone anyway, even if I was invited to the 15th anniversary. Thank you, Miss Bug. Real Housewives of Dubai will be on Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Premiere the episode on Sunday, and then now they changed the schedule already. It's weird. I don't like the energy of the newbies based on his social media. El Chap, a lot of people were saying that. I'm working and listening to you at the same time. That's awesome. Araba? Shout out to our members, guys. If you want to become a member of the channel, head on over to teamkempire.com/join. Shout out to the replay crew. I know not everyone can be here for our impromptu live. It was very impromptu, very last minute. I'm off from both jobs on Mondays. Yes, Tennessee girl. What part of Tennessee? Are you coming to our Nashville show? We'll be in Nashville June 11th. And then I'll be in Atlanta the next day, and then I'm going to be in Atlanta for a few days. Thank you, Tennessee girl. I work from home. A lot of people are working from home nowadays. Kia says, horrible meeting. Guys, don't forget to say thank you to our King's Guards in the chat. My skincare regimen, I have a morning regimen, I have a night regimen, and I also have my monthly regimen in regards to when I go to my esthetician. Like I did that over the weekend. Um, Twang Girl, for the virtual live that we'll be doing here in New York City. Well, if you're in New York City, get your tickets for the in person because we'll have meet and greets and we'll be in person and we'll take pictures together. But if you live in a place that I'm not coming to, there is a link available for that. If you go into the bio or the description of this live and you click the New York City show, there's an option for the live stream. Yeah, guys, don't forget Kempire After Dark. It's coming back to New York City June 11th. That'll be tomorrow. June 21st. And then I'll be in Tennessee on July 11th, and then I'll be in Atlanta on July 12th. Thank you, Fabiana. I would love to meet you. Are you in New York City? Yes, Nicholas. Are you going to come to our show? That's the way you can meet me. We'll probably do a DC show. I'm probably going to wait to do DC until RHOP is wrapped filming and possibly on air. I'd much rather come to DC when that's on air. I don't like the reaction of some of the fans regarding Giselle and Wendy. It's not like they put out the status of their relationship like Kenya and Portia have been doing. We saw it off guard, which is true. I'm okay with them getting along as long as it feels natural on the show. As long as it feels natural on the show, not like Jackie on Real Housewives of New Jersey. Do you know when Roni may be returning? Ray, I believe they've wrapped filming recently, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just wrapped filming. What month are we in? Maybe by like the fall, we will get Roni. If not late summer. Eric Fuller is the executive producer over there this season. He's no longer the executive producer in Atlanta or Potomac, but yeah. Any tea on Married to Medicine? No tea on Married to Medicine, but from what I've seen online, it looks like they're having a fun season. So I'm looking forward to it. Is Girls Trip dead? Pretty much, Christopher. But Andy told us that at BravoCon last year. He says, yeah, don't look forward to any Girls Trips filming this year. Why do they keep moving Eric around? Well, it's a type of job he has because you have to remember he worked for Truly Original for a while. Truly Original doesn't produce Roni here in New York City. Hey, Storm. Storm says on Brit's IG story, someone said in the background, end of the RHO filming is in August. Damn. Yeah, so we're probably not going to get Roni. Probably like fall, somewhere in the end of the year. The scheduling for Bravo is so off because of all of the changes that are happening. Kempire, why don't you ever speak about Nene Leakes? Arjun, are you new here? There isn't anything new to speak of when it comes to Nene Leakes, but when there is, we do. Araba, then you should get the live stream link so you can see the show. And then next time, come to our next live show here in New York. Yes, I did a video on Quad's man. Nicholas says, how do I find out about tickets to see you? Nicholas, you can get the links in the description of this video. I did post it in this video. What do you think about Ashley Derby's singing? I don't like her recorded voice. I didn't mind it when she sang this past season during the trip. It's okay. She's not a great voice. I agree. With all the lawsuits and investigations that drains resources, Bravo is shifting. They're definitely going through something. That and Bravo Reckoning has the network in shambles. Andy is definitely on the verge of being canceled. Bravo is saving face, and it's not uncommon. Yeah, they're doing a whole PR campaign for Andy Cohen right now. TA says, Ashley can't sing. Go listen to the song she sang during the trip. It wasn't bad then. Everything about Ashley is annoying. Happy belated birthday, Ashley. Happy belated birthday. And Sharon says, Kempire, we want to know when you're coming to Missouri. I have no idea. I am coming to California. We just haven't locked down a date yet. Hopefully, I'll know soon. Can you honestly say Bethany had a point with some of the? Oh yeah, I mean go back, go rewind the tape. I've talked about Bethany's reality TV reckoning. I probably was one of the few people that were like, no, there needs to be change over at Bravo, and I don't just because you don't like the messenger doesn't mean the message is wrong. Oh yeah, I'm missing stuff. Hold on. Oh damn, I've been on here an hour, y'all. Clocking 5 minutes. Everyone has a one. You two. I'm missing all the comments. It's all right. It's all right. But y'all, I am parched. So, and I have some meeting stuff that I have to handle. Don't forget, Tuesday Takeover will probably be tomorrow evening as opposed to tomorrow afternoon, just because I have appointments tomorrow. So, still subscribe if you're not subscribed. Turn on your notifications. Let's get to 200 likes. We're almost there. And what else? Kempire After Dark tour dates available in the description. Kempire Podcast, go subscribe. I just posted, I'm about to post Dancing for the Devil Tarot, Reading with Them Tarot on my podcast, so stay tuned for that. And that's it. Last minute questions, and then I'm going to go. Last minute questions. Yes, KempireDaily@gmail.com. Depending on what you're emailing me about, because if you're emailing me about business that my manager needs an overview, then look, then go to my IG. You'll see the email there. Oh, the poll is 50-50? Oh my gosh. The poll. Do you think Bravo will bring Kenya back for season 17? The poll is 50-50. I've never seen that. Virgo Russell's when you come to Dallas. I was just explaining that touring during the summer right now is a lot. It's hard to get into places. There's a lot of tours happening at the present moment, but hopefully it's soon. Oh, now it's 51%. Oh, the Team Twirl's in the building. Team Twirl's in the building. Team Twirl is in the building right now. Really, Team Twirl? Really? Y'all going hard for Kenya. You guys are going hard for her. Amy, it's KempireDaily@gmail.com. Last minute questions, y'all. Last minute questions. Do you think they will finally cancel VPR now that the Valley is doing so good? No. They made too much money off of VPR. Even the show creator came out and said, those rumors that they're canceling the show and how they ended this past season are not true. They made too much money off of VPR to just end it the way that they ended it. So I don't believe that at all. Durant, you can find me a Dallas venue. Email my my manager. You see it on my IG bio, TheKempire. No Team Twirl, but going off Bravo's antics. Oh, 52% of you say yes. You think that Bravo will bring Kenya back for season 17 based off of 457 votes. Well, that changed quickly. I'll drive to Dallas for Kempire Live, a live show. Stay tuned. Where are you located? Lawrence says, thoughts on Giselle finally making up with Wendy. We're not sure if they really made up, but it will be nice to watch a show where it's not so divided. Just hopefully it feels right. My dream cast for Ultimate Girls Trip. My dream cast, it really is a dream because they're never going to bring Nene back. And it would definitely include Nene because I feel like she would be funny and fun to watch on an Ultimate Girls Trip. But they're definitely not going to bring Nene back. Ever. Look, ever. Which is sad. But, she did it to herself. Look, she did it to herself. Right? Look, right? Let me see. I'm trying to change the. I'm working while I'm talking to you. In Austin, only 3 hour drive to only. But I appreciate it. But damn, only. Let me see. Featuring. I know all of us are working, right? All of us are doing our little work right now. All of us. She said, "Keep her name out your mouth." Who said that? Oh, Nene. I was like, wait, who said what? I know Nene didn't say that to me. Because that doesn't mean that I would. I'm still going to talk about her. Still going to talk about her. Oh. Miss Sharon says, if you come to Jefferson City, you could speak at Lincoln University. Really? Little old me? King Jones says, I asked Carlos and he said Nene has something in the works. That's why she's not on Bougie-ish of Atlanta. Oh, okay. Look. All right. Hopefully. I mean, I want that for her, to be honest. She is a talent. Right? Don't we all want that for Nene? Or is that just me? Just me? Okay. Just me? Fine. Oh yeah, she did do some stuff with Zeus. Hopefully not for Zeus. Like, hopefully not for Zeus. Hopefully not for Zeus, y'all. My God. Hopefully not for Zeus. You went to DC, bring it down the 95 to be more. I mean, they were talking about me coming to Baltimore. But I was like, well, why do Baltimore when I can just do DC and then bring everybody to DC? Right? Look, right? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. I'm not usually wrong, but I'm okay with it. What was the crystal used to cleanse selenite? Well, Philly, John, selenite is self-cleansing, so you don't need a crystal to cleanse selenite. Selenite is a crystal that you can use to cleanse other crystals. Oh, I would love to come to Chicago. We were talking about Chicago, but again, y'all don't even realize the work it takes for securing these spaces with venues and things like that, or getting them to confirm. And so there have been conversations about Chicago. They just have not confirmed. No, meet us in Baltimore. Look, Bum 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 ba bum. Bum 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 ba bum. Come to think of it, Bold and Bougie canceled. It wasn't good at all. I'm sure it was canceled. I'm pretty sure it was canceled. I didn't watch it, but I'm pretty sure it was canceled because nobody watched it. Look, because nobody watched it. Oh, right? You didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. Nobody watched it. Bam, 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 bam. All right, y'all. Any last minute questions? Because I want to get out of here. Twain says, I liked Bold and Bougie. Well, one person does not make a show come back. Kidding. It's going to take a little bit more than just you, madam. It's going to take a little bit more than just you. Kempire, they have a new real estate show coming on OWN. Isn't that the one that Carlos produced? So it probably would be terrible. I'm playing. Or am I? Look, am I? Look, am I? Kempire, what was the DC decision? What do you mean, the DC decision? Philly Jones says bad and bougie. Bold. I call you bad and bougie. That's the problem with that show. Bold and Bougie wasn't bad. I missed the other realtor show that they had on. Me too. Ladies That List, right? We had a good time recapping that. We had a good old time recapping that. Oh wait. After dark. I'm just making sure. Regards to, it's not just knowing what the future. Sorry, I'm just editing. What happened to Love and Marriage Detroit? They filmed their second season, so that's coming back. I just don't know when it's coming back, but they definitely filmed it. They definitely filmed it, y'all. Unfortunately. Ladies who listen. I mean, I love a real estate show. I mean, there are 2 new real estate shows coming to Netflix. They already have Buying London, which is already available. They have the Ryan Serhant one, Selling Manhattan, I think it's called, or Selling the City. No, Selling the City is another one. I think it's something. I forgot. I talked about this. I think it's like Buying Manhattan or something like that on Netflix. Owning Manhattan. Thank you, SW. I couldn't remember. Like, there's too many real estate shows. But Ryan Serhant, I'm glad that he brokered this deal because he actually is good reality television and he actually is a successful real estate agent. So to me, it makes complete sense for him to be in this space. I don't know what happened with $1 Million Listing New York. They teased us with Ladies Who List. I know, that was a mess. I need the Kempire / Carlos lore. What do you mean? Can we stop pretending these love and marriage franchises are good? We're not pretending over here, Mia. Thank you, Nicholas. Mia, we are not pretending. Not over here. Look, not over here. Not over here. Especially that last recap I did on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Oof. They lucky they got 30 minutes, but some of those minutes were talking about a whole other show. Okay, let me see what the poll is doing. Uh-oh, the poll has changed, y'all, with 538 votes. Do you think Bravo will bring Kenya back for season 17? 54% of you say yes. Wow. Oh, and why you don't seem to like each other? Has he spoken about me? I mean, I know why I don't like his, not necessarily him, just some of the things that he's done. But I don't know that man like that to be like, oh, I don't like him. Hey, Ann. Can't wait to see you in Atlanta. Yes, Real House Husbands, Atlanta, July 12th. That's going to be a great show. All the shows are going to be great, but Atlanta, y'all ready to turn up? Y'all ready to turn up, Atlanta? I'm ready to turn down for what? Exactly, Queen Bahia. I think I pronounced it correctly. Thank you, VK. I figured if he did, you guys would let me know. But he could. I don't care. Oh, and Pilates did me in. It's lovely to have a life to relax a bit. Me too. I went to Pilates this morning. Oof. Body is. All right. I've been live for over an hour. I only plan to be on here an hour, but I have some work to do. I just uploaded the Dark Side of TikTok, Netflix Dancing for the Devil, tarot reading that I did with Fem Tarot. It will be available like around 5 p.m. But don't forget, I have special episodes on the podcast available. So go subscribe on Apple or Spotify. We did our Real Housewives of Jersey recap here on YouTube. Go check that out. I just uploaded on TikTok and on Instagram my under a minute recap of Real Housewives of New Jersey. I agree, B Honey. When you're having fun, time flies. So there's a lot of stuff already out there. Tomorrow's Tuesday Takeover will be in the evening, which might be a little bit different. So stay tuned for that. I might put out a video before that, but make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are on. Dr. Mundia says, I can't believe I just caught a Kempire Live. What, love from, oh, China? I love it. I would like to go to China, but you can't just go to China, right? You have to, how's that work? How's that work? I would love to go. I mean, I want to go everywhere. Name the place, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go there. Like, I want to go. Everyone says that Palavir. Everyone, I can't tell you the amount of people have told me, is Southern Charm Nola coming back? And I'm like, that hasn't been on for a while. Wendy says, please eat before Tuesday Takeover. Well, by that time, I would have eaten. So yeah, I would have eaten by then. Birdie says, I told you Kempire's worldwide. Well, you know, I did meet people in Portugal. I did meet people in Japan. I did meet people in London. We had our big London meetup. I did meet people in Copenhagen. I did meet people, of course, the United States. We've been busy. You too, Philly John. With a U.S. passport, you need a visa for China. However, Singapore is the vibe. I love me some Singapore. I went to Singapore years ago. I would love to go back to Singapore. I like Singapore is just so clean. Oh, real. I did finish watching Love Undercover, and I'm pissed that y'all made me watch it. I got a bone to pick with you. Osaka, Japan. I met one of viewers in Japan. Well, not one, a couple of viewers in Japan, but also I didn't go to Osaka. When I go back to Japan, I need to go to Osaka. I did meet someone. I did meet up with a subscriber in Japan because they saw that I was there. I know, Tasman. I'm trying to watch on this damn VPN, but I know I can now watch maybe last week's episodes on Hulu. But I was trying to watch it in real time with our UK folks, but the VPN's been weird. But I'm trying. I've already started. I already watched the first episode of Love Island UK. It was a scheme Saad set up, right? Oh, and I keep forgetting about the Parisian Agency. Is that a reality show? Or is that like a scripted show? You know I love both, so. You too, Rahimi? You know I'm terrible with pronunciations. You too. That show Never Ever Met is the most ratchet. See, that's why I'm not going to watch it. Thank you for giving me the heads up. Because I keep seeing the commercials for it, and I'm like, I'm either bougie or getting old. Neither. Look, neither. Kempire, would you visit Jamaica and eat up the good food there? Why not? Of course. That's what I did last time I went. It's about beautiful estates for your enjoyment, not for your recap. Oh, well, that's perfect. Thank you, Anne, for thinking of my enjoyment and not me just recapping a show. Whew. I never watched Love Island, but I want to try it. I just can't believe the Love Island UK, the way they tongue down one person 1 second, they're tonguing down another person another second. I was like, ew. Look, I'm not approved, but I was like, ew, you just tongue down this other person. Did you take a breath mint at least? Or like wipe your mouth at least? Ew. Ew, it's gross. Guys, can we get to 300 likes? We already have over 400 of you watching. Can we get to 300 likes and then I'm getting out of here? Ooh, a Jamaican food tour. Arjun, I didn't meet you when I was in Lisbon. I was in Lisbon for 2 weeks for my birthday this past month. I even went to look at an apartment. Matter of fact, I need to edit that video today. I'm gonna post that video today. Well, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, and that will be on my YouTube channel. My all about my trip, because I'm gonna include some footage, including the the tour I did in regards to the home. Love Island got a very bad rep in the UK for a bit. Many of the participants in the host and I didn't know that. End up, I have not watched the Never Ever Mets. We were just talking about that. I'm not moving out of the US, but I said while I'm there, why not? Because everyone kept on telling me I should move there. So I was like, oh, well, let me go look at an apartment. And I did. I'm going to share it in the video version of the podcast episode. See, everyone's like, you want to move there? I didn't say that. But I went to go look at an apartment. I liked it. Amy says, oh, Lordy, I'm too afraid to move out of the U.S. I'm not afraid to move out of the U.S. Arjun, nope. I'm never going to review the Kardashians. I find them too... I used to like them in the early years before they really started, becoming fake. They're too pre-produced and fake now. Portugal is great for retiring. Yeah, I met a few people that retired there or thinking about retiring there. I think you should consider living in Europe or Africa 3 months out of the year. Like right now, man? Like right now? I mean, I'll be down for it. Look, I don't know. I have to figure out where I would like. I mean, I was just thinking about. There's something about Amsterdam. I always keep going back to Amsterdam. Of course, I have friends there, but I just like the energy of Amsterdam. I mean, not that airport energy. I never had an issue in the airport. If anything, I've always found the airport in Amsterdam so efficient. It's like one of the best airports I've gone through. Like, it's just so quick and easy and friendly. And I was just like, whoa. So when people have had their experience in the airport, I'm like, really? Of all places, I never thought that. But look, that doesn't mean anything. But I've just never had that experience. I know someone that moved to Portugal. I want to visit them. You should, Jenna. He should definitely do Africa. Senegal is a great option. I'm definitely doing Africa at some point. I'm just trying to figure something out. End up says, Kempire, watch it and do a pre-recorded review. I'm dying to chat about that show. A mess. I have a friend living in Lisbon now. Can't wait to visit. You should. I had a good time in Lisbon, but I just found it interesting that people wanted me to move there. I mean, a lot of people did move there because of the golden visa, but that's changed now too. Patty says, yes, Amsterdam has amazing young energy. Also one of my favorite airports. See? Wait, I got stuck in a floating wax museum for 30 minutes with a red light on. I broke through a fake wall. Amy, what? In Amsterdam? They have some great museums in Amsterdam too. How do you like the live? I can't tell in this vertical format. I have no idea. Amsterdam makes me think hostile. What do you mean? I ran like hell in London. Damn. You did not comment about Erykah Badu and her daughter's photo. Which photo? I feel like I've seen so many photos of them. Did they post a recent photo? Dan Wooten? Who's Dan Wooten? Is he the producer? Oh, thank you, Judy. 3 dots to, let me see. Oh, I can't do that because I'm actually the one giving the live. So everyone's helping. Thank you, everyone helping. Thank you, Ateka. Use the hamburger menu at the top, like, to like the video. Thank you, Jenna. Do I have to exit the live to like it? No, April. Everyone's telling you how to do it. I love how you guys are so helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, 3 more minutes and I'm gonna get off of here just because I don't like to leave anything, you know, not exactly. Doris says, I don't believe any of the couples on Never Ever Met. Really? I'll say, I don't need to watch a show where people aren't believable or authentic. I mean, we watch enough of that. Kempire, how would you feel about Bravo doing a show on young, successful minority Brits, summer house style? I want the UK to do it. I feel like UK does television way better than here. And if anything, Bravo should buy it and just show it here. You know what I mean? I don't want the Bravo producing it. I want like a UK based company doing it. I would watch it though. I'm surprised they haven't done something like that, especially with the success of shows like Love Island. Are we talking terrible airports, Jamaica? My experience at the Jamaica airport wasn't necessarily terrible. It was just a long line. But I had that same experience in Portugal. So then there's that. Oh, see, Arjun says I moved to Portugal from the UK. Wow. I saw a lot of expats in Portugal. That's why everyone thought I was moving there. I was like, no, I'm not. I liked Portugal though. Don't get me wrong. I liked it, but I got to visit a couple more times. Bye, Jenna. Montego Bay over Kingston Airport. Oh, okay. I flew into Montego Bay. I didn't fly into Kingston, so I don't know what Kingston Airport is like. What is the Turkish airport like? Uh-oh. We were talking about Istanbul Airport. When was it? Yesterday? I don't remember. Do you think the Portugal drink Bomba or Goomba? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Jamaica booked and busy. All right, it's 3:30 p.m. Eastern here. Did you fully recap Love Undercover, Tyrese? I didn't do like a full recap, but I talk about it on Tuesday Takeover. So I'll talk about the final episodes tomorrow. Tuesday Takeover will be later tomorrow, maybe at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 p.m. PST. I'm so mad that you guys made me watch that show. I hated the ending. I was like, because I feel like, okay, I won't talk about it here. I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll wait till tomorrow. I was like, that's it? This is what we got? Oh, okay. But I'll talk more about it tomorrow, why I feel that way. I used to fly to Montego Bay 2, 3 times in the summer in my 20s. What? I mean, it's a quick flight from New York. I don't know where you're living from. Let me end the poll. Let me see what you guys said here. Wow. Kenya, you've been redeemed, girl. They said that 54% believe that Bravo will bring you back next season. Wow. We're going to end the poll right there. Wow. Wow. All right, y'all. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. We will continue to do impromptu lives like this. I do this also on TikTok and on Instagram. I might go on TikTok a little bit later on, or I might go on Instagram a little bit later on. So make sure you're following us there, depending on what we're talking about. All right. If you missed our Real Housewives of New Jersey recap, we posted that earlier today here on YouTube. It's pre-recorded. Apologies for some of the green screen stuff that you see throughout the video. And what else? I think that was it. Kempire After Dark, a live tour in New York City, June 21st. Go get your tickets, link in bio. Nashville, July 11th. July 12th, I'll be in Atlanta. Tickets. Okay? All right, y'all. Everyone have a great rest of your afternoon. Happy Monday evening, afternoon. Happy Tuesday, depending on when you're watching this. Thank you all for being here. I will see you guys. Thank you so much for over 300 something likes. I appreciate you guys. All right? Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye.